Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Patdown's ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Patdown, and I'm here with my good friend Chris, who just came off his white trash vacation, and I'm here with Deon, who
Nothing
just
but
came...
mayonnaise sandwiches and Mountain Dew every day.
I can just see all the barefooted white babies at the beach picking up shells, got them in their mouth. How was your vacation, Chris?
Oh, it was so fun. It was, and you know, I watched the intro to last week's episode, and later that day, Matthew ate sand. You nailed it. You're exactly right. Just took a big handful and put it right in his mouth.
And what did you do? Swallow it!
I just started laughing because of what Deon had said.
What did you do?
Nah, I let him eat it. You gotta learn.
You realize the dog probably pissed on it. Crab probably pissed on it.
Sandpapered his behind it. You gotta learn consequences.
Ooh, okay then. No slapping the sand out of his mouth. No shaking him, turning him upside.
Let him make a pearl.
Don't make a pearl. And that's what we're going to do when this music go off. We made some pearls today. You're going to hear about Chris' white trash vacation. You're going to hear how Deon just got diagnosed with stage 9 asshole in development. All the good shit right after the music.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it. Nothing but the
I seen a video on Twitter of, it was like a picture of a dude talking about, and then he started playing the clip, so I looked him up. And this dude was like a genius. He was figuring shit out on his own, but like he was doing the science that, you know, people always talk about. I do my own research. I'm gonna go do. This motherfucker was actually doing his own shit. Burned up his legs and everything, trying to figure out how to make the world a better place. Then he got on the internet and told people about it, and now he's missing. So
He was taking plastic and turning it into diesel fuel, and which would be revolutionary. And so he had like 3 weeks of all these. He's been missing for 3 weeks, and he has 1.7 million Instagram followers and was making all these posts like leading up to going missing. But
yeah, he was talking about helicopters following him, and you know, having to look over his shoulder and that type of stuff.
So take it for what it's worth because it's from the Daily Mail, but his mom said Julian is safe, but in the best interest of security, I'm not able to provide any more information.
Well, see, that's the thing. You said it's the Daily Mail. So
it's the Daily Mail through the Hindustan Times. So,
No, when they usually say a black person missing, they missing.
Yeah, his mama say he fine, but I can't tell you nothing else. I don't believe.
Nah. Black mama gonna talk that shit unless she being held captured too. So it's really gonna take a relative to see if she wrote that, because you remember when they caught that Unabomber man, he got caught from his sister-in-law because she was like, I know somebody who write like this.
yeah.
That's how she and you know, when people write like literally shit, Jasmine been with me so long, and y'all have too. If I'm fucking up a word, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, it's this word. This is what she was trying to say right here.
It took me 3 years, but yeah.
Yeah, so when you with somebody a long time, you'll know the way they talk, they write, everything. So I believe he missing. I just saw it today, which is crazy.
I hope he's not. I hope he's fine. I hope they got him somewhere.
I hope he's
training them
Turn it up a little bit now, Kim.
to change the world, and it ain't nothing to.
Ain't nobody gonna change this world, but I do.
I know.
I'm hoping that he's safe. But you know when you start turning plastic into diesels, you know how many bottles I got around this motherfucking house I can stick in my gas tank and go forever. You mean to tell me I ain't got to pull up to no gas station now? All I got to do is jump out and get them water bottles out the back of my car and push them through my tank. That's way cheaper than putting up at the gas station and you pumping the gas and somebody opening your passenger door stealing your pocketbook. Or you trying to pump gas and you look up and the whole motherfucker just sitting there about to take off in your car. It's cheap.
Be a lot easier if Exxon just kidnapped him and stole the technology.
I think they already know. That's the thing. I think they've discovered that you can do this a long time ago. And it's the fact that they don't want people knowing about it because it would change everything.
We'll make our own damn gas.
That's what I'm saying. If you take away one of the biggest expenses people have is traveling, the cost for traveling. If you eliminate that, because you can just recycle the crap in your house, like
you can.
I don't know. He said it took. I think it was a pound. Was it? No, it was 10 pounds of plastic to get a 1 gallon of fuel. I think was his conversion.
Now think about if they did that in this country, how much pollution we would not have. We would not have turtles being choked out by 6-pack drink holders. We would not have whales who got their dicks tangled up in motherfucking plastic. We would not have. We wouldn't have a lot of shit floating in the ocean. How many times have you seen a fucking alligator stuck in a gallon of milk jug?
So many times.
I have seen an alligator stuck in a milk jug, York.
Me too. And so that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
There's so much plastic. Just like when you're driving on the highway, you see like within the median, there's just so much trash. I don't know how. You probably fly a lot bad, but Chris, I've been driving like to Chicago and to Louisville, just up and down that highway, man. That's anytime there's a fence, there's enough plastic to get all the gas you need.
We were on the beach last week in Outer Banks, and it's just trash everywhere on the beach,
what
coming
beach
in from the ocean. Corolla, North Carolina, Outer Banks.
That's where the trash is supposed to be, Chris.
Nah, leave the people of Corolla alone.
I don't know why y'all white people down there swimming with the trash. But sometimes white people like to swim with the trash. Black people like, ooh, I ain't getting that dirty ass water. Black people like, move the milk carton, dive in, Billy.
Ride the alligators.
They got floaties made out of trash.
Yeah, ride the alligator. Get that gas out that water. Billy, hold on. What's your baby name?
Do you got Matthew and Lucy?
Yeah, Matthew. Hold on to Lucy Bikini.
Not an infant in a bikini.
You really weird.
I can see Matthew now on the back of an alligator using his bare feet for brakes on the water. That's some white shit right there, Chris.
They make infant bikinis.
They make infant suit pieces.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They do. Look.
This has to be a doll. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my God.
She's ready for the world.
Got a bomb pop.
Looking like a strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Speaking of bikinis, kids bikini. Did y'all see the Delta flight, the Delta pilot who was yanked out the plane today because when he landed, they found out that he was watching kids porn?
Oh no. Was it while he was flying?
I don't know. I don't know if the Wi-Fi picked it up. I don't know.
Jeez.
Air traffic control. Well, what's your destination? We're headed to San Francisco. Yeah.
Does he work for the White House?
It was for San Francisco. Why you laughing?
I know.
It was.
I know.
Federal agents stormed the cockpit.
That's why he got in trouble. I just know he got arrested. I didn't know it. Nigga, you had a plane and you know you was watching shit you wasn't supposed to and you at home.
Jeez.
Yes.
It
Nigga,
seems
you
like
know what
every
the
other day
Thailand.
now. There was
Sorry,
a
y'all. I
guy
can't
who
drop y'all
was,
off today. They found my search history. So we're making a quick pit stop.
Guy
I'll
who
let
was head of
anybody
the-
off who wants to get off. But I'm going to Bay.
His ass went to San Francisco and landed and got locked
Stupid.
up.
Nigga had a plane and went home.
He was co-pilot, and the pilot didn't even know why they was storming in there to get him.
That's
So they must have picked something up on the Wi-Fi. That's what I'm assuming, because you know you pay for that Delta Wi-Fi.
You
And
know
so-
what it is? One of them stewardesses, he yelled at her. And she was mad about it. She's like, I got something for your ass. Tell me to restock them goddamn vodka bottles.
I'm
She
like,
snitched on him.
this world, and then American Airlines. Let's talk about American Airlines. They had people jumping out the side of the plane. Every time I see that and it's not a crash, I just be like, damn, why couldn't I have been on that plane? Because I know they gonna get a nice check. That's an easy check. Because when Delta flew that plane and them people land upside down, they immediately said, everybody want $30,000. They were like, hell no. We want more. I mean, that's an easy check there. You know, getting flown upside down and you hit the concrete and you're still alive. You're a little shook up. You probably pissed and shitted on yourself, but at least you can walk away and say, I was in a plane crash and I survived. But you're going to get PAIDDED. Hey.
You gonna use that money to go to school.
Not me,
Do it
nigga.
with-
I'm gonna flip that money. I'm gonna buy me some hair and some other shit to run around here selling. But
I'm gonna buy a bunch of plastic, make some gas.
you
So
gonna
I
come
never
up,
have to get back on the plane again.
gonna come up missing, buy some plastics if you want. Yeah, that's American Airlines.
Newsroom, check this out. Passengers having to slide to safety after an American Airlines plane headed to Miami caught fire on the runway. This happened at Denver International Airport this afternoon. One person was hospitalized and 5 people were evaluated for minor injuries. Our affiliate in Denver says there was a possible landing gear malfunction that caused an aborted takeoff. Plane was taken out of service and the FAA is investigating.
Lock that plane up. No abortions. No
What?
abortions. Lock that plane up right now.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
The flight was aborted, Pat.
Yeah, you can't abort flights. Lock that plane up right now.
That was too smart for me. Abortions. Oh, that ain't how my baby jumped out my ass when I had my abortion. But more power to you. If that's what you want to call that, an abortion. I ain't never seen that many people come out nobody's ass. I'm
It
just
didn't
saying.
come out on a little slide.
Oh my
No,
God.
it came out on a spoon. They sucked it out with a vacuum cleaner. But anyway, no,
Did you hear about the United? United, they had back in the 90s, you could get for $500,000, you could get unlimited travel. And there was a guy who's actually bought it. Did you hear about that guy?
I have heard about this, yeah.
I think it was just the anniversary of it. And so I think I seen it. It's like Good Morning America or something.
He the only one bought it?
I don't know if he was the only one that bought it, but he was like the most popular guy. They have like stuff at the airports named after this guy. He's used it so much.
And he fly for free for the rest of his life.
Because he spent $500,000 in the early 90s.
Apparently, Frontier Airlines has something called an all-you-can-fly pass called Go Wild.
Nah, I would do that.
Yeah.
Because you really would go wild. Then drop your ass off in the woods. Them fucking raggedy ass.
You can get your ass beat wild on Did you see the lady who came? Speaking of airplane, we got a lot of stories about this shit today. Speaking of airplane, the lady went and got her BBL, but she wasn't cleared, and Frontier told her she can't put that new ass on their plane.
What?
It was something like that. They came down my TikTok feed, but I know he's gonna find it. Yeah, she had just got her ass done, a BBL or some shit, and they said you didn't bring your letter being cleared. I'm like, well, why you even tell the people you had surgery?
Wait, cleared for what? What does she got to get
I
cleared?
guess she need to be cleared because she just had surgery to get on the plane. You know, when you get a certain amount of months,
Oh, yeah,
you can't
okay.
fly. So let me clear that up. So she had a BBL, and she went to go fly home, and I guess they noticed that she had surgery, and they told her no, she needed a letter being cleared by the doctor to get on the plane. Do you see it, Chris?
No, I think I figured out why though. Because look at this woman. She used a sneaky BBL hack to avoid paying for a carry-on bag on her Frontier Airlines flight. And so this woman was on TikTok stuffing things in her pants, pretending that was her behind. And so so just pretending that's her suitcase. So maybe that's a trick that was going around and they got wise to it.
No, I think this lady really had a BBL, Chris.
Hey, I'm just saying though. I'm trying to figure out why they would
Niggas
investigate
making
something like
asses
that.
for luggage.
On Frontier, have you seen the price of a luggage? It'll cost you more. You got a $29 ticket with a $200 luggage. That don't make no goddamn sense.
We flew it on our honeymoon, and it was $130 tickets and $600 in luggage.
Y'all ought to kill yourselves.
Oh, I was furious.
No, you weren't.
I was furious.
But that was so stupid. Why didn't you just get on Southwest? Why didn't you just get on Delta? You gotta leave that white trash mentality alone, and you gotta step outside that box, Chris, and say, "I can do it. I can do it." Even if you stop you from eating 1 week, you can do it.
Well, at the time we had Frontier money. Now we're at discounted United tickets.
Moving on up.
We're not to Delta yet, but we're working towards it.
All you need is one fire, Chris, and you're gonna be right there.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't fly Frontier I pray I don't have to ever fly Frontier. Never say what you'll never do.
I'm telling you right now, you ain't never gonna see me in line checking out for them motherfuckers. I fainted twice on them planes. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
It was
woke up to a white man slapping the shit out of me. I'm a doctor. Get the fuck out of me, nigga. What the fuck's wrong with you? I didn't sign off on you treating me. Get the fuck
out of me. That ticket was so cheap, it took some of the carbon dioxide out of you.
So what kind of doctor flying on Frontier? You just wanted to hit a nigga. Get the fuck out of me.
That do make sense. What kind of doctor he was flying on Frontier? She was like, I get to stomp this nigga in the face. She just wanted to beat a nigga. So she walked up there. I'm a doctor. I'm a nigga slapper.
You have that on a business card, or
I'm a nigga slapper like the OSHA guy.
Oh my God.
Speaking of nigga slappers, did you see Cincinnati?
No.
There was a huge brawl in Cincinnati over the weekend.
Again?
Yeah, because the white man slapped a black dude.
Slapped him?
You know it's bad when the mayor says this is not who we are as a city. See if I can pull it up.
Okay, you gotta
here.
show it. Let me see it. I need to see this. I had to put on my glasses. I got my shades. They're the only ones I got.
You got the wrong party. You got the wrong party, though. Sleepy. Sleepy. Sleepy.
So if you're listening to it, there's a crowd of people, and there's like a young black guy versus an older white guy, kind of squared up like they're about to box.
Let's see what happened. He said it was the Russians. my God. Oh, they're gonna beat them down now. Right, man. Why you doing that?
There's a wig.
No, we can't. They beating up the white women too.
Oh yeah. The video I saw, I thought it killed him.
What was
Oh,
they
really?
from?
I seen a
Can
video
we
of
take
a
a quick
dude in
break
a
real quick?
yeah.
Just hold on 1 second. Cash App does more than you think. When it comes to having your back and making sure your money stays your money, let me tell you something. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paycheck each month and use Cash App card for purchases, you unlock up to $200 in free overdraft charges. If you overdraft unexpectedly, there are no hidden fees. Manage your money on your terms and take advantage of free overdraft coverage up to $200 on Cash App today. For a limited time only, y'all, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, just download Cash App. Use our exclusive referral code Patdown in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped into your account. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking service provided by Cash App Bank Partners. You can thank me later. Y'all go on out there and get your Cash App and send me a Cash App. I'm Peace Miss Pat. What happened now? Oh shit, I can take my stuff.
There's a whole bunch of videos on this Facebook page called Signal 99. And so it looks like it goes on for quite a while. Like it's a whole group. Everybody.
It was a brouhaha for real.
Yeah, like similar to what was
Only the white people got beat up.
I don't know if the videos I saw were white people getting their ass whooped.
Man, didn't they
Here's
not?
here's the red shirt guy that you were talking about.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's the same guy that punches the woman.
Oh, jeez.
All
Man, he knocked that lady. There was blood coming out of her mouth.
All I'm on the ground laying down.
They're all like 60.
So like some of those I think weren't there to actually. I don't think all of those white dudes were in that group. I think like that old dude, I don't think he was part of that original group. I think he went over to try and break it up, and it was just, those things where, fuck, wrong time.
So I think they sound like they was from somewhere else.
They might have been.
But the way he slapped him in the face and said, didn't he say, boy?
I couldn't hear it that well. I mean,
I didn't hear that either, but there's a good chance he did say it. Like I said, I seen that video of that dude punching that woman, and I'm like, everybody on tape is going to jail.
It's Deon, did you see the video here in Indianapolis of the two women after one of the Pacer games? They're in like a door alcove, and like they fought, and it was like a bunch of underpants were getting ripped off. It's
that was over there by Helium.
Yeah, they got into. It's like they fought from the very beginning. That guy, he just walked up and like touched his face. Like what
they were arguing about something,
but
why he put his hands on that man, I have no idea.
Why touch him?
Why what?
There's no point in, and if you're gonna touch him, smack him. Don't just pat him. That was the weirdest thing.
No, that was you have to understand what it is to be black in this country. I just hate to say this, going back to be black. Do not put your hands on us. Like I was in the store the other day, not to jump off in the race, because everybody ain't the same. And this lady turned around, white lady, she said, yeah, I'm with my nephew and his kids, and we school shopping and shit. And she's like, yeah, you got your hand full. I said, ma'am, I don't have my hand full. I said, my kids are grown. They're 40. They're in their 30s and 40s. And then she looked at me, right? And then she saw when, my nephews, they probably from 12 to 3. And so as she was leaving, and then she said, she walked by and she put her hands on one of their heads, saying, now, y'all boys have a good day. Now, you gonna see it as nothing wrong. But to us, it's something wrong. Right, Deon?
I mean, context matters.
Yes. Yeah. You don't,
If
first of
she
all,
said it how it feels when I hear that word, then yeah, I'd have had a problem too.
Was it the touching of the head or the word
I
boy?
think it was the touching of the head. You boys have a good time. And, it could have been innocent. That's why I didn't say anything. And I knew that she didn't know that could have went the wrong way had I been somebody else. Somebody black could have just blew it all up. But I try to see shit down the middle. And I just thought it was disrespectful. But I also look at, do she know how we feel when you say boy and put your hands on our heads?
Boy, I would say yes, but I didn't know until like the first year of doing this podcast how many people touch black people's hair or pat them on the head or like
it's racist.
Yeah,
It's
I wouldn't even consider doing that to somebody. And so the fact that people do is just mind-boggling.
So, and then I didn't want to, make a big scene or nothing like that. And I just said, y'all come over here. And, and I just told her, I said, don't ever let nobody touch you on your head. It's a form of disrespect. Touching you, period, without somebody saying it's okay, is disrespectful no matter what color you are. We shouldn't be violating people's spaces. And I understand there's kids running around TJ Maxx and stuff like that. And, she probably was a grandparent. So I tried to see it from both ends. But I am black. And I did see it from my end. But I also tried to see it from, where she was coming from. She told me she had grandkids too. I have grandkids too. So, but to walk by and touch little black boys on their head and say, boy, that kind of irritated me. So, but you don't put your hand, to that man, y'all already arguing, you putting your hand in his face. To me, it looked like you was trying to control him. And you wanted your ass beat. Because you could have did that to me and I would have hit you too.
You do that to anybody, you're going to get you don't slap anybody. He slapped another person. It'd be fair to say if that person was Indian or Mexican, whatever. You slap somebody, they probably going to whoop your ass, especially if they got a huge group behind them.
And you could get yourself killed with like just walk
very easily.
Why touch somebody? The second you put your hands on anybody, it's fair game.
And
I hate being downtown after Fever games or Pacers games, like late downtown. Anytime after 11 o'clock downtown Indianapolis, I do not want to be down there. Ain't nothing but people looking for trouble.
Well, that's all we got in this world, in trouble. We have to give a shout out to Joe Biden because I had no idea he had stage 9 cancer.
What?
So Trump said
stage 9.
Well, not only that, he also put him into the files. That's what he said today. So Joe Biden, with his cancer, was just doing a lot. And also nothing at the same time.
Wait a minute. Sleepy Joe got stage 9 cancer on Epstein's island?
So,
is that what you just told me?
Unfortunately, went to the island.
So when you have cancer, it can go. It's not a stage 9. It's called glucose.
He got cancer 9/11. Joe Biden got cancer 9/11, yo. Oh hell, man.
So it's nothing called Glasgow or glucose. Look it up. You can have a. I looked it up earlier. Let me see if I still got it open. And it's not stage 9 cancer. It's saying what stage cancer do we have? That's what I want you to say.
Biden stage 4.
Okay, so it says former Joe Biden president, diagnosed with diagnosis was made after the discovery of prostate cancer. Do it say here where he's supposed to have stage 9?
No. No, that was Trump doing his best to like pretend that he cared.
It's called a Gleason score. A Gleason score is a score of 9, which indicate highly aggressive. It's not the stage of the cancer, I think. It's like saying your cancer is at a 9. But I don't think it's a stage. So one of the fans was like, if you knew what you was talking about, it is a stage. I said, girl, stop playing with me. You can take up for who you believe in, but you know goddamn well you ain't never heard no stage 9 cancer. So you mean to tell me Joe Biden died and died again?
He died.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked
Stage
about that
4
before.
is terminal, right? That's it.
That's what we thought. How the fuck he make it now? He been around the world and back. Yeah.
Well, which Joe Biden are we talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's true. There are multiple Bidens.
Joe Biden, the president, the 82-year-old man.
Yeah, which version?
But which face?
Wait a minute, he got 2 faces.
He's got so many faces.
He's got so many faces.
Oh, that's right. The facelift, the eyes pulled back. Oh, the pupil dilated. Oh, when he said that shit, I had to post on my page. They like,
Hunter said, hey, don't worry. Joe Biden was totally fine during his presidency. He was just on Ambien during that debate. Which was a great defense.
Why did it work right for him and not Roseanne? He ain't say nothing racist while he was up there. He ain't say shit at all because he was half asleep.
Did you see the other congressman who fell asleep, who had a stroke on air? He's like, and bye. He got stuck. Fox News.
Oh,
Kennedy.
Kennedy, yeah.
Oh,
the one that talks like a cartoon character.
The one that you do a really good impersonation.
It's the lies they tell. And it ain't even funny no more. Did y'all see that when I sent y'all somebody translate that? We were both for Donald Trump. They said we were. I don't know how the fuck they spelled it, but I hollered. I'm gonna have to find it for it to be funny, other than just to me. But I'm like, it is. I think I sent it to y'all on Instagram. It's the bullshit. I don't know when we're gonna get past the bullshit and get along again. They're making all these white communities. Can I just say this to white America? Y'all always had white communities. Y'all always, and we never gave a fuck. We don't give a fuck because y'all going up in the woods. I call it an inbred camp. That's what I call it. Y'all want fuck babies. Now, not all y'all. I'm talking to these. You know what I'm talking to.
Yeah, no, we know.
Yeah.
The ones who ain't listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
Nobody care about it. It's nothing wrong with. I live in an all-white community, too. I'm the only nigga on my street where the man next door and his daughter-in-law white. Okay? It's been all-white communities. This shit ain't new. Don't bring your ass out the woods buying all eggs. Grow your eggs, nigga. Stay up there. Teach your children. The all-white book of Christ. That's what you do.
How did we go to this? What happened?
So,
why are you encouraging white separation?
Yeah, I was wondering, how did we get here?
Because they doing all this shit. Everybody like, oh, they making an all-white community. It's always been all-white community. It's all Asians community.
No, it hasn't. That's the problem. They tried to get rid of us multiple times. We keep coming back. That's why they're going up to the mountain.
We stay over there. Don't come to our barbecues. Don't come. We don't care. We don't
said
care.
They can't come up off that mountain. Don't you ever come down. You go up there. Don't you ever come down.
Lay your ass up there and get Jim Jones. We don't give a fuck about no all-white community. They're up there building houses. Good for you.
30 years from now, them documentaries gonna be lit, boy.
We hiding from the gays. Not with all them fingers y'all sticking in them kids' asses.
They gonna put that boy B to shame, boy. I'm telling you. The ducking in plain sight gonna be off the chain in the Ozarks. They all gonna have stage 9/11 cancer.
Oh, we make it all white community. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your all white community. There's all black community. So what? Who cares?
Arkansas all white anyway.
Yes, and personally, I want to live around everybody. I like walking out the door, looking at diversity. I want to smell the curry in the air. I want to smell the soul food in the air. I want to smell the plastic that coming out of the white people houses in the air. I want to smell everything.
What are we doing? Ashley's burning dildos, not us.
That's so fucking stupid. He said, not us.
I like how he said it. Wait a minute.
Stand up for your race.
You don't want to smell the mayonnaise sandwiches?
All right, mayonnaise is legitimate, but I didn't get the plastic. What's going on with plastic?
Y'all trying to make
all y'all boobs is on fire.
Oh, like
Oh, they
silicone?
Them old titties on caught on fire. The first generation plastic surgeries is about ready to pop.
I was trying to give y'all some aroma. So
That's fair.
I didn't
Essential oils? I don't know.
y'all don't
What is
do
the official white people smell? Like,
She said y'all smell like plastic. That's the most racist thing I think you've ever said.
I love people. I'm just saying. I want to be around diversity. I don't ever want to just live in an all black community or all white community. I want to live around people that want to live around people. That's what I want to live around.
And they're saying they want you to go back to Africa.
I ain't never been to Africa, and I would
They
like
don't
you
want
to
you
go back.
here.
I would like for you to go back to Europe.
They want all
You
this
Christopher
American space
Columbus
for
boat wearing
themselves.
motherfuckers. Christopher Columbus boat wearing motherfuckers. You go back.
Pilgrim belts.
Hmm?
Pilgrim belts.
Yeah, they were wearing wigs before niggas were wearing wigs. You white wig wearing motherfucker. Ain't that so how white men would come home back in them days and throw their been a long day, bitch. Throw their wigs on the
take off their
Martha
white powder,
comes-
their white powder faces.
Who told them to do that stupid shit? They probably still walking around Earth like, damn, shit done changed. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. You know, if you get recoordinated and you come back as you look back and white men got on wigs and the black man never pulled down his wig all the way. He just let it sit on top of his afro. If you look back at them pictures, he's like, I don't want to wear this stupid shit, but if I don't wear it, they're gonna kill me. But it was always it was never pulled down like George Washington them wigs. George Washington wigs were like a
They said their wigs were tight. They fit it.
The black man always had his shit showing on the side, like, I'm a nigga, but I'm trying to fit into the crack of the side. So, and if you look back at the pictures, you can see it in his eyes. In his eyes say, I ain't want to do that white shit. You gonna let a nigga at the table.
Or George Washington Carver. I don't want to wear this bullshit.
Yeah, look at his wig. That shit would tilt to the side like he had been to a looking house. And that's your little known history fact. I'm going to start dropping the history on y'all ass. Because as the people, we need to know.
I do wonder if they're trying to get us to, like, if they're soft selling with the Epstein stuff. Like, but then maybe Deon's not wrong.
No way.
I'm telling you, they all on there.
All on what?
That list.
The list.
They all,
they all
both sides, they all on it. There's a reason
All
why
on
things.
there.
There's a reason why things work the way they work. You got to look at where the money goes and who's in charge of where the money goes. That tells you everything you need to know who's doing what. Follow where the money. Who's okay with the companies?
Let me tell you something.
Made these purchases and who,
Let me say this.
go after the bank, you'll find work.
If the Democrats wasn't on that list would be out. I'm telling you, it ain't just Republican. It ain't just Trump. It's Bill Clinton. The only person might not be on that list is Obama. Everybody else is on that motherfucking list. And it ain't just Trump trying to keep the list. Trump trying to keep you from seeing him in the bed with somebody. Everybody else is on that list. I'm telling you. Everybody on that list. We ain't gonna have no Congress. AOC and Jasmine might not be on the list. Because they weren't there around that time. But everybody else from stars and everybody on that list, that's a hell of a list. That's a take you down list. They've known about it since 2008. So dude, they known about it since he bought the island. When he bought the island? 1999?
There's a reason
it's why Melinda Gates basically said you had to read between the lines, but that's why she divorced Bill Gates. Like she was in an interview and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not going to answer more questions about this, but obviously there are reasons that we're not together anymore." And you're like, "Oh, okay."
He a big one.
Well, they
But if you want to know more, you just go ask Bill Clinton, and I bet you he suddenly have an accident too, where he starts to forget shit.
I saw.
I love how he just walking around like it ain't no big deal.
A picture of him today getting a massage from one of the victims.
It's like, man, this dude knows. Bill Clinton, he know. There's a reason why that nigga had that nigga painted at his house. Like, yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, he what?
He had a picture of Bill Clinton in a blue dress at his house for a reason.
Who had that?
Epstein.
Yeah, it was in his
How
like.
did that man look like one of the Simpson characters. How did they let him trick them into that shit?
Because he was a spy who had cameras in every fucking room in his house.
That wasn't no Bill Clinton.
How is that not Bill Clinton?
That's literally a painting of Bill Clinton.
Oh, that's a painting.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Bill Clinton. I was like, when did he get all that rosacea? What? He had that paint at his house?
Epstein had that in his, I think, his New York apartment or one of his houses. The problem with like putting it out, I guess, is that it's just terabytes and terabytes of underage girls.
It ain't no. They've already watched the tapes, so they know who's on it. You don't have to put out any fucking tapes. You've already watched them. So just say who's on them. You don't got to tell me the female victims because we don't care about them. We don't. You've already told the prosecution that we don't care that you raped these little girls. What you're telling the world is you care about whose faces else is on that video. You're not prosecuting those crimes because we've all agreed that those tapes that do exist, that have people on them doing unspeakable things to children, you're telling me you're not releasing that because you want to protect the victims? How?
What do you mean? Why would you put that out?
If you put that out and the victims could face their accuser because you told us who it was. But now it's just this vague, we don't want to ruin anybody's lives. They're on tape already. They're committing the crime. What are you talking about? That's a crime. The public needs to know that. And they're not putting that out. Why? Very interesting question. You're not protecting the victims. No, you're not.
No, you're not. You're protecting the
You're protecting the perpetrators.
The big, that's who you protect. You never cared about, nobody ever cared about the victims. Not when it's dealing with rich people.
It's just unbelievable to me how quickly they fucking. I mean, it was literally the next fucking day. All right, guys, enough with this shit. I don't want to hear about it anymore. You haven't heard Cash Patel. You haven't heard Dan Bongino. These motherfuckers, didn't they say as soon as we get in there, we was going to start talking and we was going to be, ain't said a motherfucking thing.
Well, Cash Patel so cross-eyed. I swear he looked like something to me. You remember it was a cartoon character that was a snake. Or was it a rat? He looked like something to me that I've seen on Cartoon Network. I'm going to have to find it.
He kind of looked like the snake from the Jungle Book.
Is he cross-eyed?
Yes, I see it, Deon. I see it. Yeah, oh yeah, he is.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that why he be looking at like that?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a floaty eye, I think.
But he went on Joe Rogan and told him them bold-faced lies, and Joe just let him. It's like, come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. How quickly that group of people were just like, nah, he didn't see what you saw. And I've been one of those people from the very beginning. Like, they have been lying to you. Just look at how they talk about what they talk about. The second you get close, they go, oh, nope, it was Obama. It was Obama. Now Obama's a traitor.
Yeah, they magically created.
Why didn't you get him the last time, huh?
Yeah, they talking about they gonna come lock him up. Obama's like, bring your ass over if you want to. I know Trump wish he could cut off their secret service, but he can't.
He might be able to. Unless I don't want to say that. But his health ain't so good either, so. Well, he talked about Biden stage 9/11.
Yeah, he's got that leg thing.
They say
now,
he
right?
pissing on himself. People say he stink.
Did you see South Park yet?
Oh,
Yes.
nigga.
Said, sue us, please. Sue the people that just gave us $1.5 billion. I dare you.
Oh, that was one of the funniest.
CBS needs South Park, don't they?
Paramount.
Paramount need them.
Well,
They
Skydance is getting them now.
apologize. They said they looked in the camera and said, sorry, President.
At the very end.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was AI or what that was, but it looked just like his fat body.
Who, boy?
That was so funny.
Jesus, listen here, it's part of the lawsuit.
Shut the fuck up. Just eat my body and shut the fuck up.
I thought just like Cartman being depressed that his identity has been adopted by everybody else was such. Everybody is basically Cartman now. And so he's sad. He's lost his identity because he used to be special because he hated the Jews and was.
Who is Cartman?
Oh my
The
God.
little fat guy that talks like this.
I don't watch South Park.
Oh, you are missing out.
If you haven't watched the latest episode, you need to. It's so good.
I just saw, the clips and stuff. I'm going to have to go watch it. Well,
It's really funny.
that is enough news for today. Y'all should be able to swim in not some of this bullshit we just told y'all. What?
It's just funny, you're right? And like, just sitting here thinking, this is the most fucked up newspaper of all time.
Yeah, I mean, it was a whole bunch of news. I mean, shit is coming out of everywhere. But I'm here to keep telling you, pay attention. They're trying to handmaid tells us, ladies, and we're not going to go for that. This is your uterus. Stand up for your vagina and do what's right. It's coming. It's coming. And I'm scared because I can't have sex every day.
Oh my God. If that is what you're worried about in the future.
Yeah, right?
Jesus Christ.
And make sure.
I feel like there's enough footage from this podcast about your pussy that is insurance.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be trying to really.
Hey, before you go over there, just watch this, bro.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Baby shark
Well, thank you for listening to another episode of the Patdown. We always here for you. Make sure you get your tickets to the party. Come on, y'all. It's getting close. It's getting close. It's October 17th, 18th, and 19th here in Atlanta, Georgia. Go to MissPatComedy.com and get your fucking tickets. This week, I'll be in Irvine, California at the Irvine Improv. Make sure you go to MissPatComedy.com and get your tickets. Halifax, Canada, I'm on my way. Y'all, go to Miss Pat Comedy for all the information you need. Yes, season 5 of the Miss Pat Show is coming out. Season 3 of the Court Show is on its way out, too. It is hilarious. So make sure you go to MissPatComedy.com for all your Miss Pat needs and get your tickets because I can't wait to see you this weekend in California. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Patdown. Make sure you check out my website at MissPatComedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.